Prince Philip
straight.
used to say, but he like
he have a stroke?
no, but I think he might have. But he used to get in trouble for saying like off-color things to like people. So he went to visit this class of elementary school students, and he was like, "Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And this kid said, "I'd like to be an astronaut." And Prince Philip replied, well, then you shall have to lose some weight. But, I mean, it does take a lot of... It takes a pound of fuel to move a pound of weight into space. And then if you have another pound of fuel to move another pound, but then you've got the pound of fuel on top of that. So, a legitimate thing to say, but I don't think it needed to be said to an 8-year-old boy. Because,
he has time.
I mean, his aspirations could change.
You know, that might plant a seed, though. I really want to be an astronaut. Maybe I should get healthy. God, that was harsh, but maybe I should make some changes. You know,
Yeah.
says the 8-year-old.
Yeah.
He's probably
A
smoking.
very rational 8-year-old
starts-
that's just been insulted.
Yeah. He probably starts smoking.
Yeah,
Stressing about it a
exactly.
little bit.
Well, you can't do that if you're an
I
astronaut,
do
I'm sure.
want to be an astronaut, I do. 6 extra pounds.
Very common.
I'm working on a new character. You want to see my new character?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Hi there, this is Cognac from the Whitney and Cognac Comedy Hour. I just want to say, I remember this moment, and I'll be honest with you, I really didn't want to hear Whitney's character that he'd been working on. I just couldn't be bothered, and that's on me, it's not Whitney's fault. I kind of don't really have a lot of interest in other people, and it's something I'm working on, and a part of that is, you know, acknowledging when I'm doing it. So if I don't seem too enthusiastic in the next, while I'm hearing this new character, it's not Whitney's fault. That's on me. So yeah, I found an app, downloaded a little bit of audio just to voice over to get that across. Actually, I used Audacity, and I found some files tucked away of me playing guitar. And here, I'll play a little bit. I actually surprise myself sometimes. Listen to this. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
Hi, guys. I'm Doofy.
From Scary Movie franchise.
Oh, shit. Did I steal again? Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie. No.
Because
I need to knock off.
Oopsie doopsie. But I saw you fucking, because I've seen you get angry about us interrupting you while you're vacuuming your room, much like Doofy in Scary Movie. He's sucking himself off with a Hoover. I can't stop saying Hoover.
Oh, yeah?
I said Hoover we had a cleaner in, and I was like, oh, do you need a Hoover? And she was like, it's actually called vacuum. Hoover's Hoover's a brand name. And I was like, just pick up my fucking jizzed on pants.
No tip for you.
Yeah. No tip for you. Here's a tip. Don't insult the gentleman of the house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
You did insult the gentleman of the house.
I like a Jesus. I like a quiet maid. You know?
Yeah.
Stays in her place.
I feel like there's a real sweet spot when you're beating a cleaner to death. You want it anyway, but
Wings spread wide to the sky, chasing dreams, no limits high.
I don't even talk about that. What gets you a Glasgow smile, as they call it?
Well, it's a Chelsea smile.
Chelsea
I
smile.
don't know
We
why
call
your
it
friend
that.
a Glasgow smile. There's a Glasgow kiss, which is a headbutt in the face.
Oh, lovely.
But Glasgow and actually most of Scotland has become so crime free that it's not really like Glasgow's not really a dangerous place anymore. It used to be a very dangerous place. Be kids walking around like little gangs with machetes and stuff like that.
Do you
But
kind of feel like it's lost a little bit of its cred?
you know, the people say that like where I'm from, Leith in Edinburgh, they were getting rid of this thing called the bed shop, and there was people in the area going like because they were going to build student accommodation, instead. And they're like, oh, it's fucking, they're ripping down the character. They're ripping down, there's no character in Leith anymore. And it was like, but the character was people like lying in the street,
Stabbing.
like shaking from the heroin withdrawals. I saw two people. I was about 8 years old, and I was walking down Leith Walk, and there was a man and a woman having a very a very vicious argument, and the guy was calling the woman a fucking injecting whore.
I like a twin size mattress in a refrigerator box. I think I would go with that. Line it with plastic on the outside.
Very nice. Sawdust.
Honestly, if sawdust?
You got to sop up any discharge.
Oh God.
Yeah. One thing they do in Scotland that I don't know if they do it elsewhere is like if a kid in elementary school back in the 80s and early 90s, if they threw up on the floor, so the janitorial staff would come in and they would just throw sawdust over the puke.
Yeah, they come in with a powder. It's a pink powder in my case. This
Oh.
one kid, he was perfectly fine, kind of cool. It was like third grade, and then he was the kid who puked on the carpet, and just all the desks. It reeked. I don't know what this kid's diet was, but he was puke boy. Well, we didn't call him that, but in our heads,
but
we were
yeah, he
he was
was-
all right. But remember that time? Every time he saw his fucking face.
Yeah.